I was scrolling through my phone while filling up the tank on my way home when a trending post on a local forum caught my eye. The college guy I'm seeing on the side wants to come to my place, but my husband comes home at random times. How do I keep him from finding out? One reply read, I've got experience with this. We have 2 parking spots, and whenever I'm hooking up at home, I park my car sideways across both of them. That way, when my husband gets back and can't park, he calls me. While I go down to move the car, my guy slips out. Been doing this for 6 months and haven't been caught once. The comments were full of people praising her genius. The original poster had even liked the reply. I never commented on drama posts. I was strictly a lurker, but I couldn't help myself this time. You people are disgusting. Karma's coming for you. Then I drove home and saw my parking spot taken up by my wife's car, parked sideways across both spaces. My wife, the woman who drove like she was taking a road test every single day. Her car was sitting diagonally across both spots like a barricade. I slammed the brakes. The post flashed through my mind. It's a coincidence. Has to be. Ethel Pruitt was known for loving me like I was her whole world, and she'd been nothing but devoted the entire time. She knew I loved cars, so she'd bought me a Maybach for her birthday. She'd even purchased the parking spot right next to hers. She always pulled her car a little closer to her own side whenever she parked, just to give me an extra 8 inches of room. There was no way she'd do something like that. But the post wouldn't leave my head. I sat there staring at Ethel's car for a long time. Then I made a decision. I didn't call her to come move it. Instead, I pulled into a temporary spot nearby, killed the engine, and got out. Then I walked home. I wanted to see if there really was a cheating wife inside, waiting for the phone call that would signal her to come move the car. At the front door, I slipped my key out slowly and turned the lock as quietly as I could. The moment the door opened, I went straight for the bedroom. The door was half open. Through the gap, I could see the room was empty. I turned to the guest bedroom, pushed the door open. No one. Every room was silent. Not a soul. Where was Ethel? Just as the question formed in my mind, the kitchen door swung open. Ethel stepped out wearing an apron, carrying a plate of food. She spotted me and froze, surprised. Honey, you're home so early today? She set the plate down on the dining table and gave me a warm smile. I glanced past her into the kitchen. Chopped vegetables were lined up on the cutting board. A pot of pork tripe and lotus seed soup, my favorite, was simmering on the stove. She'd clearly been in there for a while. The tension drained out of me. I managed a small smile. Nothing going on at the office today, so I left early. Ethel nodded. Go rest for a bit then. Let me finish the last 2 dishes and dinner will be ready. She turned and headed back into the kitchen. I watched her bustle around, her back to me, and the question slipped out before I could stop it. Why'd you park your car sideways across my spot today? Ethel glanced back at me, looking a little sheepish. Oh, I was worried you'd come home hungry, so I rushed up to cook for you. Didn't bother parking properly, just pulled in sideways and ran upstairs. Ethel's demeanor was perfectly natural, not a single word out of place. After all, every day when I came home from work, a hot meal was waiting for me on the table. Ethel was a surgical doctor. Her workload was enormous, yet no matter how busy she got, she always found time to come home and cook for me. Sometimes I told her to take a break, to stop pushing herself so hard, but she always said the same thing. She went back to the stove. Before long, dinner was ready. 4 dishes and a soup, every single one, my favorite. Ethel served me a bowl of rice and was just about to sit down and eat with me when her phone rang. She picked up, and her brow furrowed instantly. Okay, I'm on my way. She hung up, yanked off her apron, and turned to me with urgency written across her face. Honey, there's an emergency patient at the hospital. I'm the only one who can operate. I have to go. She grabbed her car keys, pressed a soft kiss to my forehead, and hurried out the door. The moment it closed, the apartment fell silent. I sat at the dining table,